Good afternoon to you all parents. Good afternoon to you my lovely kids. I miss you guys so much. We know we are in hard times, that the COVID-19 is really worrying us, and we hope by the grace of God we shall all come back to school safely and without any sickness. Now, even though we are in the house, we still have to learn. So teaching and learning must still take place. So today we are going to look at two topics, that is improper fractions and then mixed fractions. Let me take it again. Improper fractions and mixed fractions. Now, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify improper fractions and also understand and explain what an improper fraction is. Now, the second topic will be on how to change improper fractions to mixed fractions. So let's start with improper fractions. Now, what is an improper fraction? An improper fraction is a fraction where the numerator is more or larger than the denominator. Now, to explain, an improper fraction is a fraction which is more than a whole. Now, let me explain. We have three friends who went to the mall to buy pizza, and each of them left half pizza. Now, so we have half pizza, and half pizza. Now, if we add all these three halves, we are going to get a 3 divided by 2, which means that we are going to get a whole pizza and a half. So, if we add 3 halves, we are going to get 3 divided by 2, which means a whole pizza and a half. So, examples of improper fractions are 9 divided by 3, 3 divided by 2, 7 divided by 4, and 5 divided by 3. So when we look at all these examples, the numerators are more or larger than the denominators. So now you are to identify all the improper fractions in the exercises given. So from the exercise, the improper fractions are So from the exercises given, the improper fractions are 5 divided by 4, 6 divided by 5, 7 divided by 5, 10 divided by 5, and then finally 23 divided by 5. So to summarize, an improper fraction is a fraction which is more than a whole or one whole number. So now let's move on to how to change an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Now, before that, you have to understand the meaning of mixed fraction. Now, what is a mixed fraction? A mixed fraction contains a whole number and a fraction. I take it again. A mixed fraction contains a whole number and a fraction. Now, if as you use the example that I used previously, that's 3 friends going to buy pizza and each of them left half. Now, if we add all the 3 halves, we are going to get what? 3 divided by 2. Now, we can change this improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Now, how do we do that? Now, we are going to divide 2 by 3, like the normal division that we have been doing. So, when 2 people share 3 mangoes, now each person is going to get what? 1. Remember, 1. So, we are going to get one whole number, 1 divided by 2. That is, we divide the remainder by the denominator, which is 2. So 3 divided by 2 means that we are going to get a whole pizza and then what? A fraction. A whole pizza and a fraction. So to change an improper fraction to a mixed fraction, you divide the denominator by the numerator, and then you divide the remainder by the denominator. So this means that 3 divided by 2 is equal to 1, remainder 1. So each person is going to get 1 whole. And then you divide the 1, which is the remainder, by the 2. In other words, each person is going to get 1. And then you divide the 1 into 2. So we are going to get what? Half. Yeah, so we have to change all these improper fractions to mixed fractions. So we divide the 5 by the 9. Now each person is going to get 1, remainder 4. If 5 people are to share 9 mangoes, each person is going to receive 1, remainder 4. So this 1 becomes our whole number, and then we divide the remainder by the denominator. So we have 1 whole number, 4 divided by 5. Question 2, 13 divided by 4. Now if 4 people are to share 13 mangoes, each person is going to receive 3, remainder 1. So we have 3 whole number, then we divide the 1 by the denominator, which is 4. So we have 1 divided by 4. Question 3, 8 divided by 7. Each person is going to get 1, remainder 1. So we have 1 whole number, 1 divided by 7. Question 4, 10 divided by 9. We have 1, remainder 1. Each person is going to get 1, remainder 1. So we have 1 whole number, 1 divided by the denominator, which is 9. Then finally, if 5 people are to share 18 mangoes, each person is going to receive 3, remainder 3. So we have a 3 whole, then we divide the 3 by the denominator, 3 divided by 5. So I hope you have gotten it, and you have to continue from number 6 to number 10. You are to change the following improper fractions to mixed fractions. I hope you can do it. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. I miss all of you.